Hey, chosen ones. We are back with another message from the show, Chosen One. So, what we're going to talk about is stay private while you are cultivating. Okay? Stay private while you're manifesting. Whatever that is for you in your life, you need to stay private. You cannot let everybody know every given moment or every given move that you're making when it comes to I have to fix my hair a little bit, but you can't let everybody know your next move. Everybody's not meant to know your next move, especially for chosen ones. This goes for people in general, but it's a higher privacy when it comes to chosen ones, because our light is so powerful and so strong. Like we attract the light and we attract the dark. So we got to be very on our P's and Q's when we're moving on the chessboard, okay? And it's like we're not really playing the game. We created the game, so to speak, So it's like we already know who you are. We already know who you are. And we already know who you are. But y'all don't really know who we are, and you're trying to figure that out. So it's like we gotta know how to play it. So don't tell nobody your business. Don't tell your mama. Don't tell your daddy. Don't tell your cousin. Don't tell your sister. Don't tell your brother. Don't tell your auntie. Don't tell your pappy, your grandma, your nana. Not even your children. Okay? Because some of you may be able to discuss certain things, but when it comes to like, I don't even want to say that, but it's like you have to be, your connection to God is between you and God. So anything in your life that you're trying to manifest, you have to be very careful at who you tell it to, because there are destiny blockers, okay? A person could sit right in your face and be like the loving, most caring, supportive person, but people are actors and actresses, okay? They could smile up in your face right now and their thoughts are on a whole nother level, different level of how they're portraying themselves to be. So it's like, you tell somebody, oh, I'm trying to go back to school, or I'm trying to get this new gig and this new job, or I'm trying to move, or I'm trying to, whatever it is that you're trying to do, that's going to put you at a higher level in your life. I want to emphasize on, especially people that aren't doing nothing with their self. You can't be telling people that are not trying to do better for their self how you are. Those are the worst ones to tell that to, because a lot of people are comfortable where they are doing nothing. And I mean nothing, just gossiping and talking shit about the other person, people, places, and things. And it's like, you cannot tell great things to people that aren't doing great things. Because especially when you're on your path of trying to evolve, integrate new things on your horizon, you can't tell people that are not happy for you. Like if you tell, and these are ways to know. When you tell somebody, hey, I just got this new car, or I just got this new house, or I just got this new da da da, or I got a raise at work, or they promoted me, and you notice how they're like, oh, that's nice, and then I'm like, well, how'd you get that? And they want to know more detail to throw you off the fact of like, just say congratulations, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, but wasn't that other girl the one that was in that they were gonna give it to? Stuff like that. Oh, wasn't it that other guy that they were gonna give it to last week? So what did you do different? You got to ask, when they start asking those questions that don't need to be questioned. Like, I said that I got it. Why are you trying to make me question myself by asking me questions that don't pertain to the good news? You know what I'm saying? So those are the kind of people that you gotta like really, you gotta put a question mark on Betty Ann and little Kenny, because you know what I'm saying? They've been drinking too much Henny. No, sir. But listen, like you gotta really be aware of these type of people, because these type of people are also destiny blockers. You cannot give gold to thieves, okay? And people that are not going to be happy for you, because that's energy, okay? That's sending that energy into your direction. So when you have something that you really want to do in life, that's like part of your journey, that's part of your mission, that's part of your calling, you know what I'm saying? Your destiny. You cannot tell people like that don't have one, or don't work on their self, because they're gonna block yours. They're gonna go tell the other some, and you say, don't tell nobody, but girl, this da da da. Because listen, I'm telling you, when you do that, like, I've seen how that works. Like, I've told people stuff sometimes in my past that have evil eyes for me, and once you go say, before it happens, okay, while you're cultivating, before it happens, you cannot tell nobody nothing, because you're still in the process of it, planting that seed and waiting for it to grow. So if you let rabbits and mice and, you know, rodents interfere with your crop, what you think's gonna happen? It ain't gonna manifest, and it's not gonna grow into that beautiful, you know, whatever it may be. It's not going to grow into that beautiful piece of corn. It's not going to grow into that beautiful flower, that beautiful rose, or whatever it may have you. It's not going to grow. It's not going to manifest into something that's profitable for you, because someone just stole that from you. They went telling other haters with evil eyes. And also, you don't know what people be doing behind closed doors. Like, you know, people practice voodoo, spell work, and all that kind of stuff, and you don't really be knowing what goes on in people's houses when them doors shut and you ain't there. So it's like, you got to be careful who you be delivering. You're making it easier for them to know how to move with you. Like, the closest one to you is the one that you need to be very careful for and from. You know what I'm saying? Anybody to getting too close to you and trying to find out all your business and your information is 9 times out of 10 the one that could be hindering you, can be blocking you on your journey in this life. You got to be careful. There's a lot of dark spirits, a lot of dark spirited people. We're in a spiritual warfare. What part of that don't we understand? You understand spiritual warfare. We're not battling against flesh and blood. We're battling against spirits in high places that are, you know, trying to break the chosen ones and not want to stop us from doing what God has put us here to do. Okay? They don't like that we've been born. They know who we are when we come into this world. Come on. You know what I'm saying? They know exactly who we are. It's up to us to know who we are, though. Because sometimes we don't know who we are when we're first born, because we're just born into like distractions and other things that our mind is gravitating to. But then something happens in your life where you're like, you're being called. Okay? And it's like, you're like, hold on a minute. I know who I am. I know I'm different. This ain't happened to me for no reason. I'm going through these ups and downs and these certain trials and errors in my life for a reason, because it's, what am I connected to that I need to disconnect from? You know? And I'm telling you, like, once you start realizing who and figuring out who, and another thing about, I might say that for the next video. Yeah, I'm going to say that for the next video. But once you start realizing who is who, it's over for you. Bookie boo. Okay? Like, once you start knowing who is who, you don't tell nobody when you're coming. When you get that feeling, that spirit saying, like, say if you have you're being invited out somewhere, and the last minute spirit tells you don't go. Don't go. And do not tell nobody when you don't go or why you're not going. Because you never know if someone's trying to set you up at that event. You never know what that person was planning on doing to you if you went there. You see what I'm saying? And now you just messed up their whole plan by not showing up. Now they're scared. Now they're like, hold on, how she know she didn't show up? Wait a minute. Why she didn't come to that event? Why she didn't show up? What they know about me? You see, when you know how someone moves and you start moving in the opposite direction of what they expect you to do, they start getting scared. Okay? So it's like you gotta play them at their own game. Okay? Because chosen ones are always gonna get the answers of what we need to know. We ride dolo and solo. We get our answers from the Most High. We don't need no private investigator. We are the private investigator. We are the high priestess. Okay? We are the high priestess. It's going to come in our dream. It's going to come through our spirit or our ancestors. It's going to manifest in a way where we need to know and see it before something dangerous happens to us. And that's how chosen ones roll. We ain't to be F with. Period. And that's how Mary had a little lamb. Love and light. Until the next video. Mwah. God bless.